Hi, James. How are you today? Let's talk about a lot professions.
Hello, Emma. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. It's great we're exploring various paths together. Many people think engineers just build things, but they actually solve complex problems across industries. Engineers can work in clean energy, software, or even space exploration. If you like problem solving in technology but want more variety, consider architecture. Architects design buildings that stand the test of time, like the Eiffel Tower. While creative, it's also highly competitive. Many start with a bachelor's in architecture, then specialize through internships. After discussing this, other related fields to explore might include interior design or urban planning, both equally rewarding yet less competitive. What do you think?
Oh, wow, that sounds so cool. I love problem solving in technology. But what if I'm not good enough for architecture? I mean, it seems super hard and competitive. Oh, I'm better at art than math, though. Would interior design be a good fit then? Like designing spaces to feel cozy or modern? And what's the typical day like in those fields? Do people work mostly alone or with teams?
It's great that you're thinking realistically, Emma. Architecture can indeed seem daunting. But many talented designers start by excelling in related areas. Interior design and architecture share similar creative processes. Both focus on space planning and aesthetics. Interior design is more about making spaces feel warm and inviting, often requiring strong artistic skills. A typical interior designer's day might involve client consultations, sketching ideas, and collaborating closely with teams of decorators or contractors. You'd spend time in offices, but also visit job sites to oversee projects. If you enjoy art over math, interior design could be perfect for you. It's a great way to combine your artistic talents with problem solving. Another related field to explore is exhibition design, where you create immersive experiences in museums and galleries. Would you like to dive deeper into these options?
That actually sounds really interesting. I do love art, so interior design seems like it would be a fun challenge. The idea of making spaces feel cozy or modern really excites me. Do people usually work alone on projects or with teams in this field too? And how much client interaction is involved? I'm curious about balancing creativity and practicality.
Absolutely, interior design can be a fantastic fit for you, Emma. Most designers work closely in teams, often collaborating with architects, decorators, and contractors. This teamwork ensures that your creative vision aligns with practical considerations like functionality and budget. Client interaction is a big part of the job, whether it's during initial consultations or final walkthroughs. It's important to balance creativity with these real-world factors, which adds to the challenge and satisfaction. Starting as an assistant designer can help you learn from experienced professionals while gaining hands-on experience. You'll likely begin by working on smaller projects before moving into larger roles. This path allows you to grow both creatively and practically. Exhibition design could also be intriguing for you if you're interested in creating immersive spaces, but with a focus on storytelling through exhibitions. Would you like to explore more about that or other related fields?
That sounds amazing. Working in teams seems perfect since I enjoy bouncing ideas around. Client interaction would definitely challenge me, but in a good way. I love meeting new people. Exhibition design does sound interesting too, especially the storytelling part. Do people usually specialize early on, like focusing just on interiors or exhibitions? Or do you think it's better to keep open to different areas? Also, what kind of school would I need to go to for interior design?
It's wonderful to hear that teamwork and client interaction excite you. Both interior design and exhibition design offer exciting ways to combine creativity with practicality. Many professionals in these fields don't specialize right away. Instead, they build a broad portfolio by working on various types of projects. This flexibility allows them to discover which niche suits them best as they gain experience. For interior design, most start with an associate's or bachelor's degree in interior design from a program accredited by the Council for Architecture Registration Examiners (CARE). These programs teach you about space planning, materials, and sustainability, essential skills. Many designers also pursue certification through organizations like NKPD. Exhibition design might require a combination of interior design education and specialized courses on exhibition layout and design. Some schools even offer specific degrees in this field. Keep exploring these options, Emma. You're off to a great start by considering both the practical and creative aspects. What do you think about trying an internship or volunteer project to gain more insight into different areas?
That's really helpful info, James. I like how interior design has so many possibilities. It is cool that people can experiment with different types of projects before specializing. An internship sounds amazing, like getting real-world experience while still in school. It could definitely help me decide if this is the right path for me. For exhibition design, do you think a similar path would work? Taking courses and maybe even interning in that field too? Or should I focus more on interior design first? And do you have any advice on how to find internships or volunteer opportunities in these fields?
Absolutely, Emma. Interior design offers a lot of versatility, which can be very appealing. An internship is a fantastic idea. It will give you hands-on experience and help clarify your interests. For exhibition design, the path might look similar. Many schools with strong interior design programs also offer courses in exhibition design. You could start there and see if it aligns more closely with your passion. If not, you can always pivot later. The key is to explore and learn as much as you can while building a strong portfolio. To find internships or volunteer opportunities. 1. Professional organizations. Join groups like ASID, American Society of Interior Designers, or AIGA Design Organization. Many offer student memberships and job boards. 2. Online platforms. Websites like LinkedIn, Indeed, and Glassdoor often list internships in design-related fields. 3. Networking events. Attend local industry events, talks, or meetups. These are great places to meet professionals who can offer guidance and opportunities. Start by focusing on interior design, then branch out into exhibition design. This approach allows you to explore both paths without committing too early. What do you think about applying for a few internships this summer?
That's really helpful advice, James. I love the idea of branching out like that. It gives me time to figure things out before making big decisions. I'll definitely look into those professional organizations and online platforms. Applying for internships sounds exciting, maybe even a bit scary at first, but it feels worth it. What do you think about applying early? Do you have any favorite resources for finding good internship listings? Also, do you ever feel like you're not good enough to apply for these positions?
Applying early is smart. Many internships fill up quickly, especially in competitive fields. Starting early also gives you more time to prepare and refine your application. For resources beyond LinkedIn, Glassdoor, and professional groups, consider school career centers. They often have internship databases. Company websites directly. Many post openings there. Social media platforms like Instagram or Pinterest for design-specific jobs. It's natural to feel unsure about applying. Everyone feels this way at some point. The key is to remember that even if you don't get the first few internships, each application and interview is a learning experience. It helps build your confidence and skills. Don't hesitate to reach out to design professionals or alumni from your school for advice or connections. They can provide insights into what employers are looking for and how to stand out in applications. Take it one step at a time, Emma. Confidence comes with practice.
Thanks so much, James. It's reassuring to know that even the pros felt unsure about applying early on. I'll definitely start applying as soon as possible and use all those resources you mentioned. I really like your idea of reaching out to professionals. I think that could be a great way to get personalized advice. Do you have any tips for how to approach them? Like, should I just send an email, or is there something else I can do? And what's one thing you wish you knew when you were my age about applying for internships?
You're very welcome, Emma. It's great that you're feeling confident and ready. Reaching out to professionals is a fantastic idea. Here are some tips. 1. Email. Start with a professional but friendly email. Introduce yourself briefly, mention your interest in their work, and ask if they have any advice or opportunities for internships. Volunteering. Keep it concise, around 5-7 sentences. 2. LinkedIn. Connect with them there first. Sometimes a LinkedIn message is more direct than an email, especially if you're connecting through mutual connections. 3. Meetups and events. Attend industry events or meetups. Even if they don't have internships open, they might know of opportunities or could offer advice that's invaluable. One thing I wish I knew earlier: it's okay to ask for help. Don't hesitate to reach out even when you're unsure. Professionals are often willing to mentor and guide young professionals. They remember how it felt to be in your shoes. Keep going, Emma. Your confidence is growing, and that's a huge step forward.
That's really encouraging advice, James. Asking for help feels like the right move now, especially since I'm still exploring different paths. It's great to know professionals are willing to guide younger folks. One last thing, I've always loved art and design, but I worry about not being good enough yet. How can I overcome that fear when applying for internships? Do you have any tips on building confidence? Thanks again for all your help.